Caitlin Clark injury update. Fever star out again Friday versus Mystics. Remains without return timeline. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark will miss her 12th consecutive game with a right groin injury Friday when her team takes on the Washington Mystics. Clark, who was injured late in the Fever's win over the Connecticut Sun on July 15th, does not have an official return timeline. As of Monday, Clark had still not returned to practice. The Fever released an update on July 24th saying that Clark underwent further medical evaluations earlier this week, which confirmed that no additional injuries or damage were discovered. The team added that Clark will continue working with the medical team on her recovery and rehabilitation, with the priority on her long-term health and well-being. Fever coach Stephanie White made an appearance on ESPN's NBA Today last week and said the team is taking it slow with Clark's recovery process. "It's day-to-day right now. We're putting no timetable on it," White said. "She is going through the rehab process, and then we want to reintegrate her from a strength and conditioning standpoint, and then get her back to basketball activities. So we're taking it one day at a time, really slow rolling it, slow playing it this time. The most important thing for us is Caitlin's long-term health and getting her back to 100% before we put her back on the floor." Friday's contest will conclude a 3-game homestand, and the Fever will then hit the road for 1 game against the Connecticut Sun on Sunday. They'll then have 5 days off before returning home to take on the first-place Minnesota Lynx on August 22nd. That extended break will give the team, and perhaps Clark, some much-needed practice time. Still, it remains unclear when she'll return to practice, let alone games. After a historic Rookie of the Year season, Clark's sophomore campaign has been derailed by injuries. She's been limited to 13 appearances due to a left quad strain that kept her out for 3 weeks, a left groin injury that sidelined her for 2 weeks, and now a right groin injury. Along the way, she's missed out on the Commissioner's Cup Championship and All-Star Weekend in her adopted home city of Indianapolis. Spending so much time on the training table is a new experience for Clark, who prior to this season had not missed a game due to injury since she was in high school. "This is the first time I haven't felt like a young body that can run around and sprint every day and just continue to do that," Clark told Glamour over All-Star Weekend. "Being a professional athlete, you really have to take care of both your body and your mind. It's been a journey learning about that." When Clark has been able to get on the floor, she struggled to find the form that made her an All-WNBA first-team honoree last season. Aside from a triple-double in the Fever season opener and a 32-point, 8-rebound, 9-assist effort in her return from her first injury, most of the discussion about Clark's on-court performance has centered around her lengthy shooting slump. Clark is 7 of 49 from three-point range in her last 7 appearances and has failed to make a three-pointer in 3 separate games. For the season, she's shooting 36.7% from the field, including 27.9% from behind the arc. Notably, she is 2 of 35 from downtown on the road. Despite her poor shooting, Clark is still putting up 16.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game, good for second in the league. The 18-15 Fever are 8-5 with Clark in the lineup and 10-10 without her. Entering Friday, they are alone in 6th place in a crowded bottom half of the playoff picture. In addition to being without Clark, they are now also without Sydney Colson, torn ACL, and Ari McDonald, broken foot, for the remainder of the season. They have since signed Odyssey Sims and Kyra Lambert to hold down the point guard position until Clark returns.